Beyoncé eko weto recently oko France or perform of France Ghana for bebre any jihu ye one question Ghana for ebisa na say adenti and on Shatta Wale ewon already one of the hits Lion King album no so am opia onfa Shatta Wale indinechi one put it Shatta Wale on send the Burna Boy edi blacksherif because baby blacksherif be could be Burna Boy edinechi we in some Ghana for kikam na Sammy Flex one of Shatta Wale ni twetwomu ntwo obekasa ede afosa nsem we nyina nsem Sammy Flex kana say no krem say Beyoncé ede Shatta Wale edinachi na bebi obekobia or perform na say Shatta Wale enso dinachi a ebe Ghana for fe ebe sele Ghana na emom no yefa nto atirimu say yentimi force Beyoncé say ane won for Shatta Wale endinachi but so the Shatta Wale edi nachi am plus the Ghana owie sa ka say one of the musicians wiase Shatta Wale always no be grateful to Beyoncé ene no kunu because nioma omaye e dey man say oma feature no the Lion King album no so no one of the greatest opportunities in Shatta Wale's music life. Without wasting my time yenti nsema Sammy Flex kan che Ghana for amo pese Beyoncé ebe puti Shatta Wale on ne word tour now walk on
big ups to Beyoncé. I think if there is one person that Shatta Wale will be grateful for in his music career, it will be Beyoncé and maybe her husband because he doesn't stop mentioning them because he keeps saying that if it had not been them, like some people would not even recognize them. And again, if it had been some people who wanted him, someone would have said something and the next day, before he would know, no, the thing has been moved on to another person. So to Beyoncé, Shatta is always grateful to her. As a matter of fact, in the history of Ghana, if there is something really, really big that has happened to our music industry, and if there is something that has happened to our musician here in Ghana, nobody can ignore what Beyoncé did for Shatta Wale. It's a big deal. And ever since the tour started, I'm not surprised with what I'm seeing because this is Beyoncé we are talking about here.
Sure.
If Burna Boy is able to do what he's doing, then how much more Beyoncé? Beyoncé is like the world's woman devil in music, in quotes. Oh yes, no two ways about that. Like I'm putting down in quotation marks. Yes, the world devil woman in music. It is hard for you to do something that she has not seen before. She has seen almost everything before. People really worship her and all that. She is a big deal in the music industry. So to have anything to do with her, that's great. I was here when I watched, I saw some messages from some of my people in France when she went to France for the tour. And those who were Shatta fans were like, oh, so when are we going to see Shatta Wale performing alongside Beyoncé on the tour? And I said, well, it is time. Maybe from what we are seeing, it looks like the very last tour she'll be playing will be somewhere in Africa. And some people are suspecting that it could be part of Ghana's Year of Return agenda, and that if we are lucky, she might even play the very last tour here in Ghana to perform alongside her. But even if it doesn't happen, it is a Beyoncé tour. It is a Beyoncé tour. If she sees the need to get Shatta Wale, or if she sees the need to get other featured artists on the tour, then that's fine. But you cannot force her. You can only maybe wish that it happens, just as we have always been wishing and praying for Burna Boy to be doing that for blacksherif. It is the same way we are hoping that that opportunity will come for our woman, that is our man Shatta Wale, to join the woman Beyoncé. Then it comes to the allegations that people are putting out that Beyoncé is performing, and when it gets to Shatta Wale's portion of the song, or Shatta Wale's verse of the song, it doesn't come. And I ask myself, where is the big fuss here? No, where is the big fuss here? Where is the big fuss, bro? What is the problem of the people? Those who are really bragging, big. What is the problem here? In fact, when you asked me the question without doing any further research, I was just telling myself, okay, so what at all are they looking for?
What do they want?
What do they want? What do they want? This is a Beyoncé tour. It is not a Beyoncé and Shatta Wale tour, or it is not the Lion King album tour. Even if it is the Lion King album tour, then you could argue that, okay, then some people on the album should be given some one or two opportunities to rep, especially based on places that will be near to those who are available on the album. But unfortunately, there is a Beyoncé tour. There is a Beyoncé who has not performed in a long while. Beyoncé has not gone on a tour in a long while. So if she's coming back as her and not as anybody else.
Okay.
Even when we saw her giving opportunity to someone, who did she give that opportunity to? Her daughter, Blue Ivy, who was on the stage showing her dancing skills that I know some people are critiquing her already for being so stiff and not being talented dancer and all. But I still argue that she's still young yet. So much years ahead of her. So why are we rushing to this? So I decided to even go do a little research that, okay, when people are crying foul, what are the books even saying? Let's say that what is happening, it is Shatta Wale who is not being treated fairly. Let's assume without admitting that. But what are the books saying? And everything in the books are even saying that it is not false. Number one, artistic direction. Do we know what kind of performance Beyoncé wants to do? Do we know what kind of artistic direction that she wants to go? If what she wants to do does not involve anybody, how does she do that? Whatever video you saw, who did we see? They were dancers.
Of course.
And when they were shooting the video for Lion King, what did we see? They laid emphasis on they placed emphasis on. They placed emphasis on dancers.
Dance moves, yeah.
Shatta Wale is just someone who contributed his voice on it, but he did not even dance on the like he's not recognized as a dancer. And what Beyoncé is going to do, she is going to perform. She's not looking for other performers. If there are some things you need, it will be people who assist the performance, and those who assist the performance will be what? Will be dancers.
Of course.
And those are the people she gave the platform to.